Shane?
What's up with these wings? What kind of wings are these?
I'm sorry, Mike, I didn't hear the
What are
question.
these wings?
They're twice fried wings with gochujang. Ever use gochujang?
What is it?
Gochujang. It's
What is
Korean
it?
fermented chili paste. It's like gonna be the next sriracha of the hipster world.
What else we got here?
I can tell you guys go way back.
We actually met when I screen tested to play his son.
The War at Home.
The War at Home, yeah. And then my best friend from the series that I was on, all that, ended up getting the part. And then he reintroduced Mike and I, and ended up cooking up for like 6 months in Mike's house.
You can go into your kitchen, take, just the bare basics that are in there and turning it into something crazy. I never saw anybody do that. But then you have to know that my standards are so low. But he would.
Is that a compliment?
No.
So anything will impress you?
He would do crazy, take a scallop and do all these different things with these different sauces and this salt and that salt. That's what tripped me out, because I really learned that there's like a literal science to it. Like if you put this with this, this will happen to that.
Every day I was allowed to be creative. I was allowed to basically have no budget and go and cook. So I think without that experience, I wouldn't be where I am today.
I don't just influence actors, I influence some of the great chefs in the world.
There you go. We talked about Woody Allen, how he empowers actors. Who has empowered you as a chef?
Drew Nieuport, who I've been working with for 3 years now. I mean, he really is one of those guys that has allowed me to push and see how far I can go before I get smacked in the face by a big brick wall. And I think a lot of chefs now, the whole industry's changed because we have YouTube. The internet age of cooking is completely changed the game and allows you to be inspired by almost anything. Like you see Instagram now, some chef will shoot off, or even a home cook, like a 15-second recipe.
You travel between LA, New York all the time. Who has the best food?
There's certain things in New York that you can't get anywhere else. Pizza is obviously the most obvious thing. There's just something about, I don't know what it is, if it's the water.
It is, it's mineral content.
It must be the water.
Yeah, you make better pizza. And it's more rooted here. But I was just in LA and I had some of the best food in my life there.
What kind?
Poke, that seems to be everywhere out there.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Those poke spots are a little bit,
Are they a little shady?
Sometimes I walk in there, I'm like, I'll eat it, because you know how I am as an eater. I'm a filthy eater. My parents, they don't even correct me anymore. This is how I eat. I eat like this. I'm a shoveler.
Yeah, but from a chef who likes to feed people, nothing's more rewarding than someone who's protective of their food, shoveling in their mouth.
They're enjoying it.
Yeah.
And we'll say, I need more.
Yeah, I need more, I want more. We kind of get off on that as chefs. Like, we love watching people eat our food and have that aha moment.
I'm having an aha moment right here. Is this salmon tartare on top of salmon?
Yeah, we take the belly, we make it into a tartare, and we put it back on top of the crispy salmon skin.
And what is this, Shane?
That's tuna with tonado. That's like a mayonnaise made out of the tuna scrap. It's a traditional Italian sauce with burnt scallion sauce on top.
You don't eat your own food.
Never.
Why?
That I think is bugged out.
What?
Why not?
I'll find flaw with it over and over and over again.
Oh, you'll never be satisfied.
If I would have trained my kids right, I should have had them cook it for me at 10. Can you imagine if you had an 11-year-old that could cook dinner for you?
What do you like doing more now, as you've been an actor who's been in it for 20 years and you've seen both sides? Do you like the consistency of television work, or do you enjoy the fact that a film is temporary and you can do it and be done?
That's a good question. I mean, I think that the climate has changed so much in the quality of things, and TV has become such a place to go to do good stuff, even on network television now.
Yeah. What are you enjoying right now?
My go-to television, shamefully, is reality shows. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of New Jersey, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and the new season of Family Therapy on VH1 with Dr. Jen. I'll put that up against anything. You could get with all these highfalutin HBO shows, and they're great, and you could have your Dungeons and your Dragons and your lightning and your vampires. The television was made to entertain initially, and Real Housewives entertains with the best of them. I don't care what anybody says, and I will say that to anybody's face. I put a good episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's like Shakespearean.
Now, would you ever do a reality show?
A spoof one. You can't bring your personal life into it. I think that's dangerous.
But that's what there always seems like to me. What they're trying to do on these reality shows is they get these people vulnerable and they
do.
They interview them drunk and they have to spill.
Listen to me. My Sundays are this: all NFL, and then I go all in my Bravo. I'm not ashamed of it either, not one bit. I watch 2 hours of any Bravo show versus going to see any show on Broadway.
You're not going to check out
But
Hamilton?
reality on Broadway?
I won't go see it. I'm not paying for this to see that. I'm not into that. That faux hip hop. yo, and he came
Yeah,
and he did it, and he stabbed him in the back, and he's Hamilton.
I was talking with a mutual friend, Matt, who works with a lot of hip hop artists, and he was telling me that you ran into him behind the backstage at a big show. And he was saying that every hip hop artist showed you respect.
It's mutual respect, mutual love. I mean, people know I love it, and how much it means to me.
What would Dick, Richie, and Floyd think about this movie?
This is definitely like food for Floyd. Brad Pitt, the great Brad Pitt. This is definitely their kind of meal.
What about Dick Ritchie?
Of course. This is food for anybody. I am Dick Ritchie. And that movie, True Romance, every day somebody will mention that movie to me. Probably the only movie that I ever did that I knew was going to be good. From the script, the cast, and there was just like a momentum that was created where everything coming together.
Did you know if one was going to be bad?
I didn't know beforehand, but I walked on a set the first day and been like, you could feel the energy right away. And I've done it a handful of times. I've called my agent and been like, yo, this is going to be a piece of crap. What are you talking about? It's the first day you just got there. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you. And you go and every day you go with enthusiasm and excitement and you give it your all. But it's like a train. You can't stop the train no matter how hard you try.
Are you feeling the energy here?
This is a train I want to be on.
Been a fun ride, Michael?
Thank you so much. That's it.